We live. What's up, everybody? This is Coach Stokes. I am on the West Coast, and I'm bringing you another one live and direct. This is my man from the East Coast, my man Greg Jackson, who's giving me the opportunity. Newly crowned WBF Silver International Welterweight Champion. Greg, how you doing, baby?
What's going on, man? What's going on? I'm good. I'm good. How you feeling? How y'all feeling?
Man, I'm doing well, man. How you doing over there in Philadelphia, man?
Hey, man, everything's great, you know. You know what I mean? Just living life, doing my thing,
Okay.
setting up the 1-2.
Right. Greg, let everybody know who Greg Jackson is. That's how you got started, man. How you got started in the game.
Hey, man, to be honest, I started at the age of 20. I've only been boxing for 10 years.
Wow.
And I got introduced to the game. I got introduced to the boxing. A friend of mine, you know what I mean, shadow boxing, like while I was bowling. So he was already a year ahead of me. And I was like, well, you know what I mean, what's he doing? I was asking one of my boys, I was like, yo, what's he doing? And they're like, oh, he boxed. I was like, oh, yeah. So I'm like, man, I wasn't thinking nothing about that. I was still running around, you know, my dirt bikes and doing all the extra stuff. But then one day I went down to the local gym and I go up in there. So I'm like, all right, let me try it out. So I talked to the coach, told him I want to box. I'm at the age of 20. So I'm in there for like 2.5 weeks. And this big, fat 16-year-old kid, right, he kept asking to get in the ring with me because he seen that I was green, like I was novice. So I had to check him like, listen, dog, for one, I'm a grown man, and you're not just going to keep asking for me to get in the ring. I said, listen, I'm not no bitch. Like, we could get in the ring. And when the coach had heard that, he said, all right, glove up. And that was to teach me a lesson, but it taught me a good and a bad lesson. The good lesson was I learned the lesson. You can't just go in there street fighting and think that is the same thing inside the ring as it is on the outside of the ring. Like, you gotta have smarts, you gotta be in shape. There's a lot. The bad thing was I got my ass beat by that big fat 16-year-old kid. Yet it kept me coming back to the gym.
Right. So it
You know
kept
what I'm saying?
yeah. So that's that. I want to piggyback off that, Greg, because I get so many cats that come to me and say they only see the end result when it comes to boxing. They only see like your belt, which is a beautiful belt that you won, brother. They see that belt. They only see the hands raised. They only see the highlight, like I want to be like Floyd, or I want to get my name in the glamour and glitz. Greg, they don't know what it takes to go through that motherfucking shit, man. Let them know what it takes, man. You got to be immersed in this.
Man, you gotta be retarded. You really gotta be off your rocks fucking with this sport. Like, me getting my ass beat consistently. Like, it started there. He was only 16. His name was John Carmona. I remember it like it was yesterday. 16 years old, and I'm a grown man. Like, did this fat motherfucker just beat on me for like 3 rounds, and I was spent. And then I just kept. I was looking at dudes who was way more advanced, and it put like a little fear in me. Like, I'm not getting there with these dudes that, you know what I mean, they sharper, they know what they doing. I could fight. It just wasn't like as sharp. I didn't know what I was doing, as skillful. Like, you see what I'm saying? But it kept me going back. I was in there with the Carlos Perez, Antoine Atkins, and the more and more I just started like getting like becoming who I am, becoming myself. I started getting in there with Hank Lundy's, and you talk about whooping ass. He was whooping my ass consistently, day in and day out. He wasn't holding no punches back. I done got my ass beat for five years straight. This is about 5 years straight. I'm talking about Hank Lundy, Tyler Thankmay, Damon Alla Jr., Minivan. I done Julian J. Rock Williams, Naeem Nelson. I done Eric Hunter Outlaw. I done had it. I done had my ass handed to me over and over and over again until I just start clicking.
Right.
You know what I mean? Until I start clicking. At one point, who else was it? Jerron and this. I was getting my hand dealt with a lot, and then I just start clicking. And now, mind you, I was only in the game at that time for like 5 years, and then once the 6, 7, 8, 9, like once that started running, everybody that been boxing since they was small, you feel me? I done caught up to them and passed them. You know what I mean? And then things changed.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of names I can name. Omar Douglas. I can name a lot of people who handed it to me. Now it's just like, he not fucking with me. And they had a higher peak than I am at, but I'm still climbing. I'm even hungrier now than when I was back then. Not just because of the belt. The belt put more fire, you know what I mean, to the flame. Yet, for the simple fact that people just like whispering and they down in my hand. You feel me? So that makes me even more hungry, just to prove, not just to myself and my daughters, but to prove to everybody else, like y'all got the whole game twisted. If y'all think little Greg just gonna settle for what y'all want me to settle for, it ain't going down like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not going down like that. I've been in this game for 10 years strong, and I accomplished a lot more than motherfuckers that accomplished that been in here since they was in diapers.
Yeah.
I've been around, you know what I'm saying? I may not have been out as far as like I have a big amateur career. I only had 10 amateur fights. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you got people that been limit alternates, limit trials, JOs, did all that shit. So I ain't do that shit. I ain't do none of that shit. Everything's learned on the job. I turned pro 2012, learning on the job. Learning everything on the job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I'm hungry, I'm willing to fight. I'm willing to fight whoever. I'm willing to fight whoever. It's like everybody human. Everybody human. This is what it is. You're a man, I'm a man. You got 2 arms just like I got 2 arms. The only thing with me is just adjusting. If I need to adjust, that's it.
Right. And I follow you, man. I follow you on IG, and I follow your training. You did very well the last fight. Greg,
Thank you.
you're very technical, man. But then too, you're a puncher. You can mix it up. You can get ugly with it. And that's the thing about it. Most cats, they only can depend on a skill level, or they're just a brawler. You can do all 3 of them, man. As long as you keep pushing, being that goon that you are, can't nobody stop you, brother. And I'll tell you this right now. I had numerous amateur fights, but I didn't turn pro. That shit don't mean nothing when you turn pro. All that, it's a whole new game. It's a whole new game. You know what I mean? So
Right.
with that being said, what is your message to the world, Greg, that you want people to know? You know what I'm saying? Get this off your chest right now. What is your message to the world? What you want everybody to know?
Stop sleeping on my hand. Respect my hand. Respect me, who I am, in this boxing world. Because I got a lot to offer. I got a lot to bring to the table. You feel me? I'm a goon at the end of the day. Like, at the end of the day, I can't beat everybody. But in my mind, I could beat everybody. You see what I'm saying? I know I can't beat everybody in the motherfucking in the fucking world, but you got to show me that you can beat me. I'm just not just going to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? You got to show me.
Right.
Yeah, and even if say you do get over, you gonna know you was fighting low grade. You gonna know you was fighting low grade. Yeah. You never want to come across somebody like me. There's not gonna be nobody like me anyway. You got a couple of cats out there that can box their ass off. Then you got some dudes that can fight, but then don't got condition. I run all shot. I can box. I'll fight you. I really like to fight you. I'd rather fight you to break your will. You know what I'm saying? I want to really see a man cringe in there. Like, I really want to see a motherfucker cringe when it's that time to go. It's like, I want people to just respect me for who I am when it comes to this boxing game. Stop sleeping on me. And if they feel some type of way, whether I had a belt or I don't, then send a contract. Fuck sparring. Send a contract.
Right.
Send the contract. I 147 because I'm coming, and that's on the West Coast. That's on the East Coast. That's on any other motherfucking coast out there. Overseas, back. It don't matter. Like, I'm not big on just wanting to be the king of Philly, like the world. Like, I want, like, you know what I'm saying? I want the world. I want the world, and that's where my mind is set at. My mind is bigger now. That belt put me in a position now. My mind is in position where my physical part is at. That's where my mind is at, in that position. You know what I'm saying? Before, I was fighting to get to that position, to get in a position, some type of position, towards that was going to lead me something higher. Now I'm there. So now my mind's there. So now, you know what I mean? Whatever comes with it, let's go. I'm willing to accept whatever comes with this belt, me having this belt. Let's go.
Y'all hearing this right now, and I want you cats to listen closely that think that you want to assume this title of being a fighter. It's just not for everybody. You talking about the best of the best, man. You are actually on that ground where it's like you are a gladiator, kill or be killed. And I've seen your workouts, man. Peace to my man, Philadelphia Fats. He be having y'all doing some crazy stuff. Greg, you got retarded strength. You got retarded strength, man. For real.
Yeah, that's my uncle, you know what I mean? Philadelphia Fats, you know, the troublemakers. Shout out to the whole troublemakers camp. Dig.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we rock, man. Everybody in that whole lineup, you know what I'm saying, with the shits. So, you know what I mean, it's hands down. So we just don't, it is what it is. Like, once you put it on that table, like, you got to show us, like, everybody can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talk that gangster rah-rah. Oh yeah, when it comes to this boxing shit, come on, man. I done been there, I done been dropped, I done been down, I done bust the lip. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. So, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to that work, we put that work in mentally and physically. You're not gonna drain my mental, you just not.
Right.
You're just not, man. Especially with me having that fat motherfucker behind me, dog. You just ain't nothing worse. There's nothing. I don't give a fuck. There's nothing worse. If that man can get underneath my motherfucking skin and get me to a certain point, to the point where it's like, listen, I don't give a fuck who the next person in front of me is. You know what I'm saying? You ain't go through what I just went through, and on top of that, I'm mad because of what he put me through.
Right.
We went for a rude awakening. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like. That's a big shout out to Fats, man. Big shout out to Fats, Doe, you know what I mean? Like Mark, A, Hank Lundy. You know what I mean? That's the camp right there. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody rock solid. You know what I'm saying? Everybody rock solid, and they add fuel to my fire. Like, we all push each other. You know what I'm saying? Especially like they keep me grounded and level headed. Like, just to stay a demon. Like, they keep that demon on the inside. Like, I know how to switch it on and switch it off, but a lot of times I'm like, fuck it. I want to be the demon all day out, all night out. Fuck, inside the ring, outside the ring. Because I got to, bro. I got to. Because if I don't, that's when people start lacking on me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't never want nobody to start lacking on me. Just the thought of somebody thinking they about to start lacking on me, they're gonna quickly change their thought again and be like, nah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I want it that bad. That's how bad I want it. If motherfuckers feel like I'm a bad guy, fuck it, so be it. But that's how bad I want it. I want to put that much fear in a motherfucker's mind that when my name come up, it's no second guessing. They just like, no. Or even if they do got the heart, fuck it. They got the money. Let's go. I'm gonna show you. You shouldn't have took it. I'm gonna show you shouldn't have took it. You should have took
it. Y'all heard that. Greg, man, yo, I want to ask you this question because I ask everybody this, and I want to see where you at when it comes to your favorite fighters. So it's a 3-part question, Greg, and I want to ask you, who are your favorite fighters when it comes to being offensive, defensive, and ring IQ? So who's your favorite fighter offensively?
Diego Corrales.
Wow. Shouts out to my man Diego, Sacktown, California. Yo, he was a monster. Peace be upon him.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh. What about Diego?
His offense, man. His heart, like, pussy, you not winning this fight. Even if he lost, you going to catch all hell. he didn't have the best of defense. He didn't have the best of defense. But he was a goon. He was a gangster. He was just a gangster. That for him to be like, 130, like 6'something", 6'2",
Yeah.
6'3",
Yeah.
a goon, a full-fledged goon. And it was nothing more exciting. And I watch all his fights. There's nothing more exciting than that man when it comes to that offense. I know there's a lot of people out there that was better. You can go back further, but mine,
Yes.
Diego Corrales,
Yep.
gangster.
Yeah, and I asked for yours. That's yours. And man, that's the first. And I agree. Diego was a monster, man. It's just the same that he lost his life early. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
He got robbed, man. Okay, defensively, who's your favorite fighter defensively? Who you feeling?
You gonna be like, yo, this is crazy. Cause
Oh. Let me ask you this: Is he from your city?
no,
Okay, all right. Go ahead.
no.
Okay.
Look at me. Shouts out to Tev.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, when I accept Tab get mentioned quite often. Okay.
Yeah, shouts out to my man Tev. That whole camp. Shout out to them. Chino and them. Willie Pep.
Oh man, come on now. The Willem
I was gonna stick with Pernell Whitaker, but
Yeah.
Pernell Whitaker had to get it from somebody. Willie Pep.
Man, beautiful boxer. Beautiful.
His defensive game was just impeccable.
Yeah. Wow. That's I like that. I like that, Greg. Ring IQ, Greg. Next. Ring IQ. Smart. Who, in your opinion, has the best ring IQ that you ever seen?
My man, shout out to him. Top guy right now. Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh,
Terrence Crawford. That's my man. That we've been in the ring together too. That's my man. Terrence. He got his IQ on the beam.
really?
His IQ, his adjustments, all that. And the crazy part is we the same, like we a switch hitter. His IQ is crazy.
Do you remember that fight that he had against? I don't know where that cat was from. He was from South America somewhere. I don't know if it was Puerto Rico.
Victor Post.
No. It was
Sandago?
I think so. When he fought Southpaw the entire time and stopped him.
That's Sandago. Julius Sandago.
Yes.
He stopped doing the body shot.
Body shot. And they asked him. They said, "Why did you fight Southpaw when you right-handed?" He said, "Because I wanted to show him that I can be better than him at his own style."
Yeah. That's just how it is, man. Like when you're a switch hitter, man, you got the best of both worlds. Like shout out to my man Boots too. You know what I'm saying? Cause he's a switch hitter, a very phenomenal switch hitter. Like you dig what I'm saying? He doing his thing, and that's just me. That's just me coming up in that upbringing, like you know what I mean, of southpaws and orthodox people. That my man Shamsuddin Justice. You know what I'm saying? Like just coming from that when it comes to switch hitting. I mean, we do our thing. We do our thing in the switch hitting, man. And like, and the more and more I stuck with it. It becomes natural now. It's like, oh, all right, you think you can handle this? Okay, I'm gonna give you this way.
No doubt.
You know.
Yeah. Greg, man, I want to ask you a couple more questions, then we're gonna conclude. What you got going on? What do you have planned in the near future? I know you got a fight coming up, but you got anything coming up? Anything else?
Well, after November 3rd, we're going to see what it's hitting for. You know, because just as like I'm hungry, other people are hungry, especially to get what I got. So you know, I'm at the table waiting with my fork and knife. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm at the table. I'm waiting. So I mean, it's whatever the people trying to line up. I'm with that. If it makes sense. I mean, if it don't make sense, it won't make dollars. Other than that, I'm just trying to keep put myself in position to where as though that I can place my daughters in better position. Like, you know what I mean? My mom and my little brother, you know what I'm saying? Just like my family, just place them in better position. So it's not about me no more. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do what I can do in these boxing and as far as I can.
Right. Right, and you're doing it. You got one strap of many that you're gonna be getting, man. Um, with Philadelphia Fats staying on your ass, you definitely gonna get more hardware, and
Right.
you got a great team, man. You got a great team because I mean, y'all he got a bunch of junkyard dogs, man.
That's how we rolling.
Yep.
That's how we rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're a dog, you put a dog in there and another dog, it's the best of, is who got the heart, who's more retarded, who's with it. Like,
Right. Right. No doubt.
gotta be.
Who got that game in
Who,
them?
yeah, who got that pain tolerance? Let's get it.
No doubt.
But yeah, that's just about it. You know what I mean? More to come. I'm just seeing where it goes.
Okay.
Where it goes. I'm just position, man. Position. Even if I don't get the world,
Right.
and I'm a thin line away from taking. That's how I want to get it. It makes sense.
It makes sense.
You know, accept and respect me.
Greg, man. So what's your social media handles so that everybody, if they need to get in contact with you, if if people want to talk to you or if you want to get work with you, what's the best way to contact you? Your social media handles. So you got Instagram, Facebook,
Hey,
what?
if everybody listen to whom is listening, Greg 18, that's LILGREG 187. That's on Instagram. I don't operate on Facebook. I know a lot of people be trying to contact me on Facebook. They may find my page on Facebook. That's this little Greg Jackson. I just don't. I don't operate. Only social media I put out is Instagram because I do a lot more conversing and fast talking and fast business. You know what I mean? Like I handle a lot of business on Instagram versus Facebook. That as of right now, just Instagram. Lil Greg 187. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
We can questions, anything, work. I'm always down for like new learning. You know what I mean, when it comes to working, that's what I call it, new learning when it comes to some new work.
Okay. Well, everybody, this is going to be conclusion of Stokes House Boxing Academy. This you in with Stokes, Coach Stokes, and my man Lil Greg Jackson, the new WBF welterweight champion. I really appreciate it, brother. I would like to do another interview with you a year from now, man, because I know you're gonna get big, and please try not to forget about your boy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hey, man, listen, man. If there's one thing my mom taught me as a single parent, don't never forget to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you didn't shun me out. You know what I'm saying? You didn't shun me out. You didn't throw no shade on my son. You whatever it is that you see in me, you know what I mean. You took that out of your genuineness. You know what I'm saying? Out of your heart. So I can't forget that. There's no way impossible. I'll be like money make people do weird stuff. I've seen it. I've seen it a lot. Yeah, at the end of the day, the money, paper don't value. It don't value shit. Like you dig what I'm saying? It doesn't value nothing. At the end of the day, everybody think that they made it somewhere by themselves at the top. Allowing me to be on your podcast for this interview. My name won't be getting out there. My voice will be getting heard. That's help. You dig what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So
No doubt.
I don't fully go that I can't forget that. I can't today. Nobody on that West Coast will be knowing about me. I mean, they'll see me. Yet at the end of the day, my voice won't be heard. They'll see me do what if I fight on TV or social media. No, I want y'all to hear me. I want you to know that I'm coming. Motherfuckers at 147, they know I'm coming. There's people out there. There's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people out there. You know what I mean? I don't want to drop names. There's a lot of motherfuckers out there at 147. They know. So the ones with the money behind them, my suggestion is for the people with the money that's behind them, I advise them to just keep, you know what I mean, buying their way to position. Because I'm coming. Buy their way around me.
You heard it. You heard it loud and clear. Hey, don't shoot me, man. Don't shoot nobody. Just stand in line and do what you need to do when it comes to being a man, because that's all you can be in this sport is be a man. Greg Jackson, I really appreciate your time, baby. I really appreciate your time, man. This is Coach Stokes from Stokes House Boxing Academy. Always remember, stay ready so you ain't got to worry about what. That's getting ready.
Right, getting ready. Thank you.